The bottom line is that somebody has been tampering with our computers.
I understand that, Mrs. Wheeler.
And while ComSec sits on their hands, our funds are being diverted, if not lost completely.
We are not sitting on our hands.
Then what are you doing, Sharon? I haven't had any results yet.
These things take time.
You've made a lot of promises.
And we intend to keep them. ComSec is on top of things, I assure you.
Promises and assurances are not enough. Hello, Evan. What are you doing here?
I want to see Amanda. Now.
It's going to be brilliant.
Amanda?
I can tell already.
I thought you'd still be sleeping.
Oh, no. No. I've got a lot of things to do today. And I have an early morning appointment.
Wait, but your appointment's not till noon.
How would you know that?
Well, why shouldn't I? Is it privileged information?
The only person that knows my schedule is my secretary.
Yeah, right. I talked to her a few minutes ago.
You talked to my... Why? Are you checking up on me?
Good morning.
Good morning. How did you sleep?
Well, thank you. Thank you for the loan of the razor.
You're welcome. Are you well enough to leave?
Good as new. I think the sooner I leave, the better for everybody concerned. I've brought enough confusion into your life.
I've thought a lot about what you told me about Mac.
Yes, I thought I heard somebody walking around down here last
You haven't
night.
told me everything.
Rachel,
You've been very vague about Central America before you were hurt.
we've talked enough about the past, Rachel. Don't you think it's time to move on?
Cash, you wouldn't know this Boynton by chance, would you?
No, I don't.
Well, I mean, I couldn't get a take on him.
Well, he's obviously an expert in this kind of case.
So what do you think?
Well, these people, the Millers, claim to be Mikey's natural parents.
Right.
And they want their son back.
Look, how do we know this is about Mikey and not about money, huh?
This looks pretty straightforward to me, Michael. There's birth certificate, pediatric records, that sort of thing. So, no, I don't think that this is a con here.
I guess it was just wishful thinking on my part.
But there are a whole lot of ifs. I mean, the Millers can claim anything they like, but at some point they're going to have to prove that claim to be legitimate.
Well, what about the footprints? What about the birth certificate?
Well, these are all the real thing, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're Mikey's. Now, what we can do is get our own set of prints and have an expert compare the two.
Cass, what if they match?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. First things first.
Yeah, but could the court take him away from us?
We haven't even gone to court yet, Michael.
Yeah,
Maybe
but what
we won't
if the
have
Millers
to.
want him back?
Sometimes people say things, but then when they see the reality of the situation, they back off, you know?
I mean, you think they could withdraw their claim?
Michael, anything can happen. But I do think we have to proceed on the assumption that the Millers mean business.
So we gotta compare the footprints, yeah?
Yeah. And I'm going to talk to this lawyer, this Boynton guy, and I want to sound him out.
Good, good. Cass, you know, on some level, way in the back of my mind, I always knew this was possible, but I never thought it would happen.
Nothing has happened yet. It could be nothing will.
Look, thanks. I gotta go.
Where are you going?
I have to do something I've been putting off far too long. I've got to tell Don.
See, this is the same kind of camera they use when they do Sesame Street.
Oscar the Grouch.
Yes, Oscar the Grouch.
Go in and take a look at it. See Mommy the Grouch. Whoa!
Oh, look. Hello! See, what you see on television is photographed by cameras.
Even the Cookie Monster?
Oh, even the Cookie Monster.
Do you know you're the original Cookie Monster? You know that I made a whole batch of Scotch shortbread the other day, and he practically ate it all.
Why am I not surprised? This is a cross patch.
But we did manage to save a few pieces, and that's why we're going to the park for the first picnic of the season.
Well, it's a gorgeous day. Thank you so much for taking him. I wish I could go with you, but Mommy's got to stay here and work.
Well, then we're going to leave you to it. Come on, then. We're going to see the squirrels and the pigeons, and maybe we'll see a robin redbreast.
Ooh. All right, up you go.
Come on, we'll be back later.
Goodbye.
Good day.
Kisses.
Bye, Bridget.
Kisses.
You be good, Mikey.
Whoops. Come on, here we go.
How'd you sleep last night?
Hey, have we built Sophisticate yet?
That bad, huh?
I didn't hear what you said.
Liar.
Have it your way. Now, what about Sophisticate?
Fine, Donna. Just keep avoiding me.
I slept very well last night. Are you satisfied?
Yeah.
May we get on to business?
Do you want to discuss Sophisticate?
I haven't seen the final edit yet.
You ever think about me at night the way that you know I think about you?
Jake.
Sit down. Donna, I said sit down.
You've gone round the bend. I really think you've snapped.
Will we ever make love again, Donna?
I don't know. And I certainly wouldn't have you put it on videotape if I did.
Fine, next question.
No. I should have walked out of here as soon as I knew what you were up to. It was a complete mistake for me to stay.
You know what Freud says, don't you?
No, do you?
Yeah. That there are no mistakes.
Rachel, I told you everything that's important last night. I have nothing more to say on the subject of Mac Corey. Look, I don't blame you for doubting me. I was holding out on you before, but not now. Everything I told you is the truth.
Mac just walked into your shop all those years later.
Maybe it was fate.
It was fate that I should meet you too?
No, I engineered that. But it looks like it's fate now that I should walk out of your life, or at least out of your house.
You're very inconsistent, you know. Some things you explain very logically, others you toss off to fate.
I'm not tossing anything off, Rachel. I think the best thing for me to do is to go upstairs to get my things and leave.
Yes.
One more thing.
What?
Would you consider staying on at the Odyssey?
I thought you were leaving town.
What do you say? You want to keep your old job? We might actually get the place in the black. Pretty unfamiliar terrain.
I don't know what to say.
Yes, would be one thing you could say.
I don't know if that's the right thing for me to do.
Yeah. Well, the place won't be the same without you.
I don't think anything's the same anymore.
Rachel.
Mr. Blake.
What do you want?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Corey.
It's
I
all
told
right,
him you
Hilda.
were busy.
Yes?
Why is Ken Jordan staying here? Why would you allow that? After he's lied to you, he's put your life in danger? What is it? Have you lost your mind?
Melrose Place. Blink at your own risk.
Laundry is not new. Your mother, your grandmother, her mother, they all did the laundry. Maybe even a man or two. And although a lot has changed, the machines, the detergents, the clothes themselves, one thing has not. The bleach most trusted to keep whites pure white is still Clorox bleach.
Excuse me, I just gotta get my hair. Ah, nice suit. I like that. Whoa. Ah, thank you. Righty. Woo.
Race is ready.
How you doing? Okay.
That's it.
At AOL, we believe everyone should be fast. That's why we're making it simple for our members to upgrade from dial-up to true broadband. To get AOL high speed for as low as $25.90 a month, sign up now at AOL.com/highspeed. Want a better high-speed internet? You belong at AOL.
What women know about birth control is changing with NuvaRing. Because there's a lot to love about NuvaRing. Like having highly effective birth control that only uses a low dose of hormones. Or like having less bother day to day with a once-a-month vaginal birth control ring. Women who've discovered once-a-month NuvaRing love it. It's not your everyday birth control. Serious risks with NuvaRing include blood clots, stroke, or heart attack. NuvaRing is not for women with a history of these conditions, or for women with certain cancers or those who may be pregnant. Some studies suggest the progestin in NuvaRing may increase the risk for blood clots. Smoking increases cardiovascular risks, especially in women over 35. NuvaRing users shouldn't smoke. Not loving your birth control? Maybe it's time you came around to NuvaRing. Once a month NuvaRing. Ask your healthcare professional if it's right for you. Visit NuvaRing.com for a free trial offer.
Long ago, nature brought 8 vegetables together to create a powerful form of vegetable nutrition. Turns out nature is one heck of a gardener. V8 100% vegetable juice. Don't just live, thrive.
The thing is, everyone wants to save money on their car insurance. You asking if they want a free Geico quote's like asking if they want free pie and chips. Of course they want free pie and chips. It's pie with chips for free. But pie and chips, you can get them anywhere. Geico quotes, made from scratch, just for you. Only at geico.com.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Entertain your mouth with refreshing Tic Tac.
All right, everybody, back to work now. Come on, move it.
Iris, is Amanda in her office?
No, she's not in yet.
Well, good, I'll wait.
I don't think she's expected until noon.
Well, I believe you, but I'll wait.
Wouldn't you believe me, darling?
I'd better be going, Mrs. Wheeler.
Oh, yes, I'll get you that information you wanted. I don't think you've met Evan Bates, Sharon Rogers. Evan was responsible for putting in most of our computer programming.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Bates.
Same here.
Sharon's installing a security system in our program. Evan, I need to talk to you about something important. Could you please wait? I'll just get you what you need. Excuse me.
Well, for a minute, I thought she knew I was working for you.
How could you know anything unless you said something?
No, not me. I've been very careful.
Well, then there's no way I can be linked to ComSec. So we have nothing to worry about.
All right. Well, I don't think we should be
Thank
seen
you
talking.
very much, Sharon. That should speed things along a bit.
Thank you. Bye.
Did Sharon tell you why we needed to put in a security system?
Hello and goodbye.
I see. Well, somebody has been tampering with our computer program.
Tampering.
Yes. Funds have been diverted and some are completely missing.
Well, that's interesting.
I don't suppose you'd know anything about it, would you?
Me?
Yes, darling, you.
I really can't believe you're even asking me that question.
Look, I know your business relationship with Amanda ended very badly and that there was an awful lot of bitterness involved.
You're grasping for straws, Iris.
I just want to make certain that that bitterness hasn't caused you to do something utterly destructive.
Well, what you're saying is totally absurd, and you know it. All right? So if you excuse me, I'm going to use your fax machine.
You should have called first.
Since when am I supposed to call before I can see my son?
Oh, you came over here to see Matthew? Well, you could have spared yourself a trip. He's over with Josie. And I can be spared a lecture.
I don't mean to upset you. I just happen to be...
If you don't want to upset me, then you better stay off the subject of Ken Jordan. You always jump to the wrong conclusions.
Well, wait a minute. I said that I was sorry. I meant it. I want us to be friends, but I don't like the idea of Ken Jordan coming...
Look, Ken Jordan has not hurt our friendship. You have, by keeping Mac's note from me.
I said that was a stupid thing. I agree. But I just wanted to know what his connection is with Mac.
I know.
What?
I know what his connection is.
You do? He told you?
Yes.
What is it?
Well, I haven't checked the whole story out yet.
Rachel, I have a right to know.
No, you don't.
Why won't you tell me? What, is this your idea of getting back at me?
It was, back when Mac was still working in a newspaper. Ken was hired to, fly him to Central America on an assignment.
That was years ago.
The plane went down. Mac was not hurt, but Ken was. Mac went for help. But as far as Ken is concerned, the help never showed up. He eventually got out of there. He survived.
Wait a minute. There is no way that Mac left someone dying in a jungle.
He didn't. He did send help. The help didn't find Ken. And then Mac was told that Ken was dead.
So how did he find out otherwise?
Mac just walked into his shop in Maine.
What? Wait. What? Well, he just ran into him?
That's what Ken says.
And you believe him? That he's some sort of tragic, heroic figure?
He didn't paint himself particularly heroic.
No, I'm sure he didn't.
Well, I guess I shouldn't have told you this.
Look, how is it that he knew Mac all these years and Iris didn't know? Or better yet, how is it that Mac never told you about that part of his past? I mean, he told you everything, didn't he?
Not everything.
Look, I can't disprove it. I can't disprove anything Jordan says. The only one that can do that is Mac. But I'm telling you, I don't believe a word that he says.
Well, it just doesn't much matter whether you do or not, does it?
Look, he's lied to me, he's lied to you, he's been playing games with you. Can't you see that he just might possibly be using you?
For what?
Why else would he be using all of this story and using Mac's name all the time?
I just don't think you know what you're talking about.
Why can't you just see it? That he might be using you for who you are and what you have.
Well, he's going about it in a very strange way, isn't he? Because he's leaving today.
Well, that's good. That's the best news that I've heard. At least you're getting one of the world's best con artists out of your life. It is over, isn't it?
I don't know, Mitch.
Rachel.
What?
You're not falling for this guy, are you? Are you?
I was sending you flowers.
Flowers?
Yeah. I wanted to make sure you were there when I sent them. That's why I called your secretary. Do you feel better?
Why would you send me flowers? It's not a special occasion.
So what? Why can't it just be because I love you?
Sure, I guess. I just...
You just what?
Nothing. Nothing. That's very sweet.
Hey, look who's here! Ellie! I thought you were having
Look how
breakfast.
pretty she looks.
Yeah. Here, let me have you go. Here, you.
Thank you, Hilda. Come on, Ellie, let's go.
Oh, it's okay, it's okay. We'll keep her here for a little while. Thanks, Hilda. Oh, do you want to play with something? I got some toys for you. Looky here.
Look at the outfit that Grandma gave you for Christmas.
Yeah,
Nice.
come here, Ellie. Here you go.
She's going to be big enough to go running with you soon, huh?
Yeah, sure she will. So who's your other appointment with? You want some crayons?
What?
Your appointment. Your appointment, the one your secretary doesn't know about. There you go. Yeah.
Look, I told you about the air conditioning problem that we have, right? We are going to have to close the office on Friday, and I have to work out all the details with them. I didn't find out until late last night. That's why Wendy didn't know.
Oh, late last night. So that's what the phone call was about late last night.
Yeah. It's really no big deal. Can we just drop it?
Sure. What do you got there, Allie?
It's nothing. It's mine.
Must be important.
No, it's just business.
Could you, take Allie back to the house? I need to get back to work.
I can't take this anymore, Sam.
I don't know what you mean.
Are things ever going to be right between us?
I don't know why you keep saying that.
Because I just get the feeling that you
What?
hate me.
I love you.
Then
And
how
I
can
want things to be back the way they were.
you even...
Even if what?
Even if we aren't good together anymore?
Is that what you think?
I don't know what to think.
Amanda, you will always be good for me. That's why you're never gonna leave me. Ever.
I had trauma, thoughts would come, but the function to speak wasn't there.
Losing someone to a suicide, there's always unanswered questions.
It just felt like the plug was pulled.
The full story in their words, an all-new season of Soapography. Premieres Saturday, March 25th at 6 on SoapNet.
Campbell's tomato soup, possibilities. With the grilled cheese dunk, it's a hit. Goldfish crackers bit by bit. Tomato soup is so much fun, such tasty ways it can be done. Possibilities.
If they can move comfortably, you can move comfortably. Hanes Comfort Soft Bras and Panties. Comfort reinvented.
Mom, you won't believe how big he's gotten.
Is your cat part of the family? Then try Meow Mix Kitten, which has 37 essential nutrients kittens need for healthy growth. Meow Mix Kitten. Meow.
Hey, I'm up here. For Arm & Hammer Advanced White Toothpaste for a fresh from the dentist clean feeling. Hey! Has the same dental baking soda thousands of dentists use, dissolves, deep cleans, and whitens too. Arm & Hammer, try it. A fresh dentist clean feeling.
On your mark.
You guys are going down.
Keep
Whatever.
dreaming.
Keep your eye on Doris. She's a rocket out of the gate. Yeah, that's what you said last week.
Go! I'm gonna do it!
I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. Ooh, dandelions.
Ooh, there's some over there.
I found some.
We gotta move that finish line closer. Yeah.
Great cheese comes from happy cows. Happy cows come from California. Real California cheese.
Look at her in her big girl bed. Before you know it, she'll be learning to drive, dating, going off to college.
Dad, I'm only 3.
Furniture for your big girl. $149.99 to $169.99. This week only at Kmart.
They're patrons of the arts, beacons of society, and founders of a billion-dollar empire. Anyone would kill for a family like this.
You murdered her! You murdered her! Get him out of here! Get him out! Real lying bitch, aren't you, sis?
I can honestly say that I loved every episode. There was real depth to it.
Welcome to the family business.
Pasadena, today at 4, only on SoapNet. Sometimes the truth is in your own backyard.
I had a great time with you tonight.
So did I.
I'm so disgusted with you. Oh.
I'm still crazy about you.
I still love Jack. And that's never gonna change. I need to be honest with you.
About what?
My feelings for you.
Ola Moore, Days of Our Lives, tonight at 7 on SoapNet. This March, secrets
I'm adopted.
are revealed. All My Children, a resident psycho drops her biggest bomb yet.
Dixie Martin is very much alive.
One life to live.
20 years ago, I did something.
The shocking secret to a daughter's split personality is revealed. General Hospital.
The woman I hate.
Turns out to be the mother Sam's never known.
Oh my God, that's impossible.
You're not leaving until I've had my say.
This March on SoapNet.
We need some time apart, Sam.
Don't you love me anymore?
This has nothing to do with love.
No. I think that's exactly what this has to do with.
Things have changed.
What things?
Ken Jordan is leaving, for one.
What does it got to do with us?
We won't have to worry about Mom anymore.
I still don't understand.
If we needed time apart...
She'd be able to deal with it. Is that it?
Yes, it may upset her, but she would be able to
What
deal-
about the way I feel? Huh? Doesn't that concern you at all?
Yes, of course it does.
Doesn't it concern you that you and Allie are the only two things that mean anything in the world to me, except for maybe the painting?
Sam, I don't...
Look, all right. That's part of the reason I've been so tense, okay? Caroline has informed me that she wants to do another show.
Another show?
Yeah. In a couple of weeks, all right? She says that this move will finally establish me as one of the premier artists in the country. Her words.
That sounds like an awful lot of pressure.
Yeah, it is. And under normal circumstances, it would be a lot of pressure. But if you're thinking about leaving me...
No, Sam.
Listen, I'm asking you to stay with me long enough so I can get this show done, okay? Then you can do whatever you want to. I need you, okay?
I'll think about it. I've got to get to work.
Of course.
Come on, Alan, let's go.
Yeah.
Here, we'll take this. Let's go. Come on.
Go with Mama.
Huh? Here.
Hey, get her. I do need you.
Allie.
Go with Mama, Allie.
Nancy.
Caroline, hi. I'm glad you're there. It's Sam. Listen, how do you feel about setting up a one-man show?
No, I'm not falling for Ken. And the last thing I need around here is another person telling me what I think.
I'm not telling you, I was asking.
I think I'm going to take a walk now. I will tell Matthew you were here.
Hello, Mitch. Well, I guess you heard all of that, didn't you? Heard what? You think you're really clever, don't you?
Hey, listen, you can blame me all you want, but you're only kidding yourself.
Oh, really? You care to explain how?
I'm not the reason your relationship with Rachel has ended. Your own feelings for her did that.
Well, aren't you smart to have figured that out?
Think about it.
You have some messages over there. I left
I'll
them
call
for
mine
you.
back later.
Fine. I'm going to call mine now.
You have 3 or 4 in there from Michael.
Yes, I know. I saw them.
You better check in.
I will
I mean, if
eventually.
you don't, Michael wouldn't be happy, and we wouldn't want Michael to be unhappy, would we?
What's this all about, Jake?
You mean the Freud stuff and no mistakes?
You're acting very
Been
strangely.
thinking a lot lately.
Yes, I can see
I
it.
think you want to be back with Michael.
I most certainly do
And who
not
can
want to
blame
be
you? You can
back.
stop pretending like you have to work for a living. Michael loves his little socialite that worships the ground he walks on. She runs to him with all of her problems and counts on him to make decisions for her.
Michael knows I've changed.
You know what you can do, Donna? You can change right back. Michael can feel like the big provider, and Donna can be the airhead. Everything can be nice and orderly, just like it was before.
Would you leave me alone?
I mean, who cares about freedom or independence, right, Donna? Not to mention...
Would you
not
just
to
leave me alone?
Only thinking about what's best for you. What do you want?
I'd like to speak with my wife. I left messages for you.
Well, I just got here.
It's very important that I talk to you alone now.
So is my work.
No, it's not as important as this, Donna. This is important.
Hello?
Hello, Jake. It's Cass. Is Michael there? I need to talk to him.
Yeah. It's for you, Michael.
Thanks. Hello. Cass. What's happening?
Michael, I got the results of that test on the footprints.
You're watching Another World.
Find out who's a fighter and a lover. Dynasty is next.
Only on SoapNet.
Give me your hair and your shoulders for just one day, and I'll give you flake-free hair that's never been more beautiful.
New Selsun Salon from Selsun Blue. No flakes, no itch. Rich in vitamins and moisturizers. Selsun Salon.
Just one day, you'll never look over your shoulders again.
You'll find something new every day at Chico's. For store locations and a catalog with a special savings certificate, call 800-880-5145 or log on to chicos.com. Chico's is beautiful.
What was I thinking?
I love that dress. You are gorgeous.
Yeah.
You're beautiful.
Are my teeth looking a little dull?
Well, they're not. Well, they're just, there's.
Over time, your enamel can become fragile and dull. Colgate Luminous toothpaste has a mineral formula that strengthens enamel, giving you strong teeth and a brighter, shinier, more luminous smile.
Wow.
The dress?
The smile.
Colgate Luminous strengthens enamel for a more luminous smile.
V8 presents V-Fusion. If you think getting a full serving of fruits and a full serving of vegetables into a single juice is amazing, wait until you taste it. New V8 V-Fusion Juice. Don't just live, thrive.
Tea for you, tea for you. Do you want some tea? Tea for me, some tea.
My little girl loves to talk.
Okay, now everybody take a sip.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she was born speaking full sentences.
I want this one, and these ones.
But when I told her that thanks to my Disney Rewards Visa card, we were taking a Disney vacation, total silence.
Make all their wishes come true with the Disney Rewards Visa card from Chase. Lets your family use Disney Dream Reward dollars the way you want to. From rewards the kids will love every day, like DVDs, toys, and books, to travel rewards like vacation packages, cruises, and park tickets. It's all about choice. So call now and apply for this special offer today. Get a $50 Disney Store gift card after your first purchase.
With other cards, I never had enough miles or points to do anything.
With the Disney Rewards Visa card, you won't have to earn tens of thousands of points to begin redeeming. Start right away. Enjoy rewards for everyone and never, ever worry about blackout dates. The flexibility is truly unrivaled.
My wife calls it the Smileage card because it delivers huge smiles.
Helping you make the most of this magical time, the Disney Rewards Visa card offers incredible value too. Enjoy no annual fee, special financing on select Disney vacations, and exclusive money-saving offers all year long. So call right now for this special offer. Get a $50 Disney Store gift card after your first purchase.
Of course, since the trip,
Then I saw Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Donald Duck, Tinkerbell,
she hasn't stopped talking about the trip.
and Cinderella.
Call now and apply. Plus, choose your favorite Disney design. It's truly magical.
Yeah, I understand. Thanks, Cass.
Jake, I think you better let me talk to Michael alone.
Yeah, sure.
Why are you so pale? Are you all right? Is everything all right? Is it Victoria?
No, it's not Victoria.
Well, then what is it?
Sit down. Come on. I had a call last night. An attorney came by the apartment.
Yes.
He says that he represents Mikey's natural parents.
No, that's not possible.
He says that they saw some article about Mikey.
No, that's not possible. We looked so hard before we adopted him, and he didn't have any family. His parents were dead.
I know. We did the best we could, but it wasn't good enough. They turned up.
Well, they can go to hell.
Donna.
It's too late. Mikey is our child. These people, whoever they are, cannot just appear out of the blue and take him away. They have no right to do that.
They are his natural parents.
What natural parents? What are natural parents? We are his parents. He calls us mommy and daddy. He lives in our home. He is our child.
Donna, we will be prepared. We will fight this with everything we have.
Nobody's going to take my son away from me. Nobody is going to take my son. I don't care who they say they are.
Who are you calling?
I'm going to call Cass.
I already talked to Cass at great length.
What does he say? Surely he thinks this whole thing is absurd.
Donna, you can ask him yourself, all right? We've got an appointment with him right now.
Good. I'm sure he can shed some light on this and put the whole matter to rest.
I hope so.
What do you mean you hope so? What
Donna.
are you saying, Michael? That they could come here and take him away from us? That we could lose him?
It's possible.
I'm not gonna lose my baby. I'm not gonna lose my baby.
Mommy, I'm back.
Hi, Angela. It's Vicky. Oh, I'm on a plane. A plane? Can you hear me now? Okay. I want you to give a message to my folks for me, okay? I want you to tell them that I went to Los Angeles to visit Marley. You know, I know, but I had to do this. Tell them I'm sorry I left on such short notice, all right? Thank you. Now, if only Marley will see me. These things are never as secretive as we think they are. Patience?
Yeah. I mean, if we're gonna make this marriage work, we ought to have everything out on the table, right?
It was all right?
You mean it was all right that she slept with Evan?
Yes. It was an infatuation, an attraction.
What kind of attraction?
Sam, I'm sorry I ever had any feelings for him.
Feelings are one thing, actions are another. Did you act on how you felt?
No. It was just a passing thing. It's over.
Evan? Nanda, are you there? I waited for you at the old mill. What happened to you? I need to talk to you. Please, call me at work tomorrow.
What about Evan?
I'll never mention his name again. He's out of our lives, Sam.
A one-man show. Impossible.
I knew you'd love the idea.
No way, Sam.
Is that why you ran over here so fast?
I came over here quickly to tell you to forget it.
Come on, Caroline. Have I ever asked you to do anything like this before?
No, because before you're a reasonable, rational person.
But Caroline, you love setting up shows for your clients.
Not when I don't have enough time to plan them.
I'll give you time.
What, 2 days?
A couple of weeks.
That's still not enough time.
Caroline, for you it is. I know you. You always rise to a challenge. That's what makes you such a great agent.
Ah, and here's the flattery.
You're driven, intuitive, creative. And besides that, you're greedy.
Oh, you're right about that.
That's why you'll be happy to know that I'm tripling your commission.
Triple?
If you do me this one teeny tiny little favor.
Ah, one tiny little favor. And you want me to turn my whole life upside down.
So what do you say?
All right.
fabulous. This is going to be the most lucrative show ever. You'll see, you'll see. We'll make a bundle of money. You'll be glad you said yes. What? Why are you staring at me like that?
2 questions.
Sure, shoot.
First, what's the hurry about?
Let's just say that I need to get this done. It's a compulsion.
A compulsion?
Yeah, you know how driven I am.
No, I don't know. In the past, you've been pretty mellow about your work.
Let's just say that I've changed. Next question.
Well, what about new work? Do you think I'm going to put on an exhibition when...
Caroline,
I'm not going to...
I'm doing a whole new series.
Really?
Yes.
Well, tell me about it.
No. You'll see soon enough.
Is it anything like The Family Love, like the first series that you did?
No. Not at all. Not at all.
I have been looking for you.
Yeah? Guess what? I've been here.
I think you owe me an apology.
I owe you what?
Why would you fax something to my house?
Why would you cancel?
I didn't cancel. You didn't show up.
I never showed up because you canceled.
I certainly did not. Wait a second. What's going on?
On an East Coast edition of One Day With,
This is Kaya.
AMC's Eva LaRue opens her home and her heart.
He was the love of my life.
You're separated and you're gonna get divorced.
It is immensely sad.
Don't miss a special One Day with Eva LaRue. Saturday at 6:30, only on SoapNet.
All day color that loves your lips. Up to 12 hours. Moisture rich TLC lip color. Find it at the new Almay.
At White House Black Market, we see things in black and white. Okay, and a few shades in between. For store locations and a catalog, call 866-563-5455 or log on to whitehouseblackmarket.com. White House, Black Market. Some things never go out of style.
Get a great deal at Sears Optical. Right now, get 50% off a complete pair of glasses. Pick your frames and get your prescription with the lenses you want. For 50% off, only at Sears Optical.
Okay, again. Who rules?
Cows rule.
And why do cows rule?
Because they are the farm masters.
And do you think they're pretty?
Yes.
Yes, what?
Yes, I think cows are pretty.
Do you want to marry a cow?
Look, can I just get the ball back?
Oh, this ball?
Whoa. Okay, she's on our team.
Great cheese comes from happy cows. Happy cows come from California. Real California cheese.
It's Crayola Color Wonder Finger Paints. Kids finger paint on special Color Wonder paper, where their creations magically appear.
I need more paper.
But the color only appears on the Color Wonder paper. So no matter where your kids play, there's less mess. Where they play with other things is a different story. Look for Color Wonder Finger Paints, markers, coloring pads, posters, and paintums. Create without creating a mess.
School's out.
I've never dreamed it'd be this hard to find a decent job.
Welcome to the real world.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Steve tells me you're looking for a job.
Well, at least I'm interviewing. What are you doing?
Steve Sanders, sports agent.
Catch 90210 today at 5, only on SoapNet.
I got a job. I got a real job.
There's nothing more we can do. I know how hard you tried.
Is he okay? No.
An unscrupulous father.
That is my wife. She is not going to jail.
An unfaithful son.
I can't help myself. I need a belly fix.
And a daughter with a connection to the White House.
Some trust.
Trust this.
Talk about family values.
Where are you going?
Away from you and away from your family.
The Monroes, Saturdays at 7 p.m.
You always will be my child. If you need me to take a blood test to prove it, all right?
Yes, I do.
You hate me. It's not true, Stephen.
I've come to make peace, babe.
Did you check your hatchet with my secretary outside? What happened to those days when wives cherished their husbands?
I don't intend to let her make one decision without answering to me.
We are all of us Carrington. Our family will prevail.
Take on Blake. Dynasty. Next. Only on SoapNet.
I called Bay City General, and they happen to have a footprint on file from when Mikey was first brought in.
I can't believe we're all taking this so seriously.
We have to.
But
the footprints match.
But if we offer these people some money, they'll just go away.
There's no doubt. I had an expert do the match. It's conclusive. They're Mikey's footprints. Please, sit down.
I don't care what the hospital says.
I know. Honey, what this means is that the Millers are Mikey's natural parents.
No, don't say that.
Cass, would you tell her, please?
Donna, I'm demanding further tests, but I'm afraid that's the way it looks. I'm sorry.
No, no.
Does this mean we're going to lose our son?
No, not at all. Not at all. You have a very strong claim to Mikey. Very strong.
We love him, Cass. I mean, we adopted him legally.
That's right. Nobody has loved him the way we have. And these Millers, where have they been the last 2 years? Nobody knows who they are. They could be negligent parents.
Well, you can rest assured that we'll find that
As a matter
out.
of fact, I'm sure that they are, because otherwise, why would we have their son? If Mikey is their son, they could
Donna?
be worse than negligent parents. And if
Honey.
he were to go back to them, nobody knows what would happen to him.
Listen to Cass, please.
I'm listening.
The one thing, the only thing that we know about the Millers is that they're very serious about getting custody. And if this turns into a custody battle, there is one thing that's very much in their favor.
You mean aside from being his natural parents? What?
The fact that you two are going through a divorce.
Mitch, I'd like to have a word with you, please.
What about?
About your work.
Well, what about it?
Well, for one thing, there's not enough of it, is there?
Well, maybe it's because I've been overassigned, Iris.
Oh, that's your excuse, is it?
No, that's not an excuse.
Mitch, you're not overassigned. You've been late for projects for the last weeks, and you know it.
And I'm planning on catching up.
But why? I mean, what's happened? You've never been late for a deadline.
Maybe it's because I've had a lot on my mind.
Like what? I mean, at home or what?
It's not home.
Well, where then?
If you'll think back, some weeks ago, I asked you if the name Ken Jordan meant anything to you.
Yeah, I remember.
And you said no. Is it still that way? The name means nothing to you?
Well, no, not until Rachel went to work for him.
Then why is it that Ken Jordan claims that he knew Mac? That he knew him very well?
I've already had the love of my life. I'm not looking for another.
Well, good. And we know where we stand.
But you are the first friend I've made who isn't at all connected with Mac. You told me you'd tell me everything. Is this you in the picture with Mac? This was taken before I knew him. That's how far back your friendship with him went?
I wouldn't exactly call it a friendship.
This is it.
Well, shouldn't we say Eureka or something?
Eureka! We found it!
Every time you talk to me about Mac, you add another piece to the puzzle. Why should I think that this is the whole story? Why should I even believe this is the truth?
I don't know.
I don't even think you know what the truth is anymore. You've lied and lied to me about Mac. He's not even here. He can't tell me what happened.
Rachel, trust me. I'm right here. I'm not going to let anything happen to you.
Something's wrong with my ribs.
Reach for my hand. Ready? And... my hand. Go.
I got you. Hang on.
In case something happens, fine, Ken. Why? Why, Ken? It's a beautiful day, isn't it? Is Mr. Jordan still here?
No. Mr. Jordan left.
Mrs. Johnson.
Welcome back, Mr. Jordan.
Good to see you. I'm glad you're here.
You're looking very chipper. Does that mean things are going well with Mrs. Corey?
Oh, I'm making some progress. Rachel still hasn't gotten Mitch Blake out of her life.
Mitch Blake is irrelevant. What is important is that you get what you need. I assume you would have said if you had.
No, I haven't been able to locate it yet.
But now you're no longer in the house. How will you ever find it?
Not to worry. I'm working on it. We'll have what we need. Very soon.
Money and power, the perfect SoapNet mix. Dynasty is next, followed by a dirty deal in Dallas. Then Dana Delaney finds trouble in Pasadena.
Don't you even think about kissing me, don't you?
If you have indoor or outdoor allergies, ask your doctor about something different. Singulair. While many allergy medicines block histamine, Singulair works differently by blocking leukotrienes, an underlying cause of allergy symptoms. And Singulair is approved to help relieve both indoor and outdoor allergy symptoms for a full 24 hours. Side effects are generally mild and vary by age and may include headache, ear infection, sore throat, and upper respiratory infection. Singulair, a different way to treat indoor and outdoor allergies.
Is that new?
You noticed?
No, the cereal.
Oh, yeah. Smart Start Healthy Heart.
New maple brown sugar.
And look here.
The only one that contains ingredients that may help lower both blood pressure and cholesterol is part of a healthy lifestyle. So why are you eating this?
Well, I love maple flavor. I love brown sugar. And I guess I love you.
Nice blouse.
The only one with ingredients that may help lower both. Kellogg's Smart Start Healthy Heart. Now with new maple brown sugar.
Are you sleepy? No. What do you think it's gonna be like? Mom says there's even more magical stuff now.
Okay, guys, back to bed.
We're too excited to sleep.
Now a family of 4 can look forward to a week-long Walt Disney World vacation for less than $1,500, including theme park tickets. Call 407-WDisney today.
You asleep?
No, too excited.
V8 presents V-Fusion. If you think getting a full serving of fruits and a full serving of vegetables into a single juice is amazing, wait until you taste it. New V8 V-Fusion Juice. Don't just live, thrive.
My nickname was Joe Wetness. The problem was affecting my career. Then I found out about the Wetness Protection Program. Arid Extra Dry. The name means what it says.
And now my career's looking up. Get Arid Extra Dry and let the program protect you, too.
That's pretty much all I can tell you right now. It's not great news, but maybe that can be changed.
I want to talk to Michael for a minute. Could you just leave us alone for a few minutes, please?
Of course. Take your time.
I can't believe this. A few hours ago, none of this was happening.
I wish there was something I could do. Something.
I was just talking to Mikey about taking him to the amusement park when it got warm enough, just the two of us. She imagined me on a roller coaster. Well, it's a good thing you didn't sign the papers.
Papers?
The divorce papers. The final decree hasn't been issued yet.
I'm sorry, what do you mean?
I'm saying that until Mikey is ours, safely, forever, I want to put an end to all the divorce proceedings.
All right.
I want to do it for our son. He's the most important thing in my life. Is that all right with you?
I want this to stop. Do you understand me? No more flowers. No more phone calls.
So when do you think you'll be able to give me an exact date?
Well, when I find out what's available and where, I'll call you next week.
Caroline, one more thing.
If all my clients were as demanding as you...
This has nothing to do with business.
Sam, has this got anything to do with Evan?
How did you know that?
Never mind. What can I do to help?
I would like you to share your insights of the guy. I mean, you did used to be pretty good friends with him.
Well, not to mention lovers.
That's over, isn't it?
Thankfully.
What does that mean?
It means exactly what I'm saying. Evan Bates is out for Evan Bates.
Well, then, could you possibly share that information with my wife?
It'd be my pleasure.
If I'm going to get this show done, Caroline, I don't want any distractions. She's still friends with the guy, and let's just say it worries me.
Right. Well, why don't you just leave everything to me and stop worrying, okay?
So you do understand?
I understand.
Thanks.
To work.
Why would you think that I canceled?
Because you came over to my place and left a message with the elevator man and said you couldn't make it.
And what makes you so sure that that was me?
Who else would it be?
I don't know. You tell me.
You're telling me you didn't come over to my
I'm
place?
telling you that it wasn't me. I left a message on your answering machine.
Well, I never got that message.
I'm leaving.
Amanda, wait.
This is no good, Evan.
Why? Because we have a misunderstanding?
This is no good.
I'm in love with you.
I am furious
Yes,
with
but
you.
I know you're in love with me.
You drive me crazy.
Well, then why don't you come with me right now? And let's go tell Sam.
He needs me.
Oh, I need you.
He's doing a show. He needs me to help him through it.
Oh, like he's helped you with your career all
I
along.
owe him that much.
You'll never leave Sam because you're afraid.
This has
And
nothing
since
to
you
do with
won't
fear.
make the decision, I'll make it for you. It's over, Amanda. I don't want to waste my time with you anymore.
Evan, wait. All right, I'll make a decision. It's the last day of Sam's art show. If things haven't gotten any better between us, if nothing's changed, then I'll come to you.
The SoapNet original that puts the stars in the hot seat. Unpredictable, unbeatable, and sometimes unbelievable. Lisa Rinna and Ty Treadway dish with the celebs on the Emmy-nominated Soap Talk. Tonight at 11 on SoapNet.